Greetings and salutations! Welcome back to Let's Play The Longest Journey. In the last episode, April has she has come back to Stark, she met Mercurio again, and we got our little, an entire list of things we gotta do. Our sacred mission to saving the world, for some damn reason. And yeah, there was a lot of talk about, you know, my opinion is, well, maybe some psychological stuff going on regarding making April really do, do what Cortez wants her to do. So anyway, we gotta find this kid Warren Hughes, I believe that was his name.
It's getting a little too late to head downtown. I think I'll stay in Venice. Never
mind. Well, I know exactly where you could go. Oh, also, right. Since it's the end of the day, you do have to, you know, keep the promise you made to Zach. I mean, I get it that he's not a good guy and everything, but why in the world would you make a promise that you don't, well, that you don't want to keep? That's just, well, you just don't make those kind of promises, that's it. Otherwise, you're not gonna be much of a better person by making lots of empty promises. Anyway, you reap what you sow, April. What can I say?
Pulling long hours today, Charlie?
Unfortunately, yeah. Are you staying for the show tonight?
What show?
You don't know who's playing?
I've had a few other things on my mind these past few days, Charlie. Sorry. Anybody good?
Anybody good? Are you kidding? Roy and Dale's playing. It's the first gig on their new tour. Sort of returning to their roots before they do the big venues.
Tonight? Great, that's perfect. Especially tonight. I need some serious unwinding.
Yeah? What's up?
Oh, finally a turnaround. I was thinking, are you talking to the wall? Okay. Just the weirdest experience. Let's go with that.
I just had the weirdest experience of my life.
Weirder than what happened here last night?
Much weirder, trust me. I mean, what happened here, it could be explained. A hologram, rapture gas, mass suggestion.
That's stretching it a little, don't you think?
What, rather than the alternatives? That we're all either going crazy or that something's breaking through from another world? You don't think that's stretching it?
I don't know what I think, April. I just know that sometimes there are things lurking in the shadows that can't be explained by science. That the world holds more mysteries than we think.
Maybe.
So what's this thing you were gonna tell me about the weirdest experience of your life?
You wouldn't believe me anyway, Charlie.
Try me.
No, really, I can't. It's too much, too close. I don't know if I believe it myself.
Okay. You tell me about it later then, alright?
Maybe.
I like his, look in life that, you know, there's still mysteries that can be explained by science, and, you know, that's true. That's true, well, in most cases anyway. We're still trying to find out what's going on with everything.
Is Emma around?
Haven't seen her. She knows about the show, so she'll be here.
When does the concert start?
In less than an hour. I expect the place to be crowded soon, so you should find yourself a spot to sit down.
Thanks, Charlie.
No problem. Later.
Okay, so she goes there automatically. I was kind of like, what's going on? Oh, there's Emma! How convenient! You appear like a couple of seconds later after April sat down.
So where have you been all day? You didn't show up at school, you weren't at work, and then Fiona tells me you're out looking for Cortez again, and on top of that, Zach brags about bagging a date with you. What's up with that?
Oh, shit! Zach! I totally forgot. He's gonna kill me. If I don't show up, that is.
You mean it's true? You have a date with that asshole? I told him he was full of shit.
I needed some information.
And you sell yourself to get it? April, you're insane. Well, you're just going to have to disappoint him.
I made a promise.
To that sleazebag? That's a promise made to be broken.
Well... Okay, well, I might be harsh, but... Well, as I said before, you reap what you sow. Or, another phrase, you made your own bed, might as well sleep in it. I am a believer of, you know, that if the dog is barking at you, you're not gonna go on all fours and bark back at the dog, would you? So I'm kind of like the believer that, you know, be a better person than whoever your opponent is. Zach might be a sleazebag who is most likely one of the kids who break promises that they make left and right, or, well, certain promises. But I'd rather, you know, have April learn that, you know, even though you promised that you would go on this date, first of all, you can walk out. Second of all, you can kick him and punch him if he's being terrible. And by terrible, I mean if he's harassing you. Because that would send a more thorough message across to that tiny, puny brain of that idiot. Or moron. Whatever you wanna call him. But anyway, yes, so I'm gonna stick with what April chose for herself, because she should have known better in the first place.
A promise is a promise. I have to go.
Commendable, but incredibly misguided. He's only after one thing, you know, and that's sex.
He can forget about that. I'll go, but I'm only staying an hour. I'll tell him I'm tired or sick.
Knowing Zach, he'll take that as an invitation to your bed. But I guess you've made up your mind. Go, have a good time. Good luck, you'll need it.
So off you go, April. Come on, toodles. Up, she just froze right in front of Emma. Chapter 3, Friends and Enemies. Okay, next day.
Oh, God. Headache. I didn't really have that much to drink, did I? No. But I did travel through a shift into a parallel universe, which would explain this weird compulsion to curl up into a fetal position and go back to sleep. Not that I'm particularly looking forward to it, but I guess I have to go find that Warren guy Cortez told me about down on Hope Street. And hey, like that's not enough. I have to avoid bumping into Zach today. Last night's, date is not something any of us should be reminded of, and I'm not just talking about the incident with the groping and me kicking him in the groin. Doesn't he get that no means no? No.
Yeah, see, I told you. At least she need him pretty badly. He deserved that, definitely. Okay, so I think this is the entry we want, or not? Oh, wait, did I forget to read it? Oh, yeah, I forgot to read the diary entry from the previous day. Oops. Anyway, Saturday afternoon, right after meeting Cortez, somewhere there. Right, so I get back, no easy task, believe you me, and Cortez proceeds to finally tell me everything. And we have a plan, which sounds good to me, but then I really don't have much experience with plans. I'm usually like, let's do whatever. But now we have a plan, with a capital P even. Okay, so we, as in Cortez and myself, have to find this guardian guy, the key to his realm, an old stone disc with 4 jewels, and the way back into that place, cause apparently nobody knows where it is, duh. And while all of this is going on, I'm supposed to restore balance to chaos and do the laundry. Probably. To think that 2 days ago, all I had to remember was whether a customer ordered a double decaf latte or a low-fat cappuccino, There's a lot to be said for simple ignorance. Anyways, tomorrow morning I'm off to find whatever information I can on the Vanguard. Yay. So exciting, I know, right? Sunday, July 30th, 2209. Sundays are made for sleeping in. Sundays are made for walking around in baggy clothes, watching movies, nursing headaches, and hanging out with your friends at the cafe. Sundays are not made for going to the worst neighborhood in town to find a kid who might be able to give you the information necessary to infiltrate a powerful cult that plans to take over the known universe. That's what Mondays are for. Okay, so the world's in mortal danger and the only thing standing in the way of total chaos is me. And this morning I have to go to Hope Street to talk to this priest called Raoul at the cathedral so that he can tell me where I can find Warren Hughes. Dear diary, note to self, the next time anybody says the word destiny, run like hell. Alright, so that's it for the diary. I'm pretty sure someone's gonna be outside. Probably Zach, because she said, I better not run into Zach. I'm pretty sure the exact opposite is gonna happen. She's actually gonna run into Zach. Knowing him, he's gonna be outside, probably. Let's go. Let's start the... Yeah, I was right.
What the fuck was your glitch last night, bitch?
I'm sorry? What did you call me?
I take you to a top-class club, wine you and dine you, and you slap me in the fucking face?
Did you ask yourself why I slapped you, Zach?
I don't fucking care. You'll regret fucking with me, bitch. I can promise you that.
Jesus, what can I say? What are you gonna do? I'm sorry, Zach. I'd call you a bastard if I didn't think you'd take it as a compliment. Ooh. Oh boy. I'm gonna fish for information.
What are you gonna do?
You'll find out, April Ryan. You're gonna be so fucking sorry you ever fucked with me.
Are you sure? Nothing happened last night, man. Jeez. He has a temper over short, what's the word? Over shortened fuse? Or something like that? I'm forgetting my English words, even though I played so many adventure games where practically everywhere you need to fix a broken fuse or something like that. Anyway, so no Fiona today. Okay, well I guess it's straight to the cathedral for us. Or the church, I don't know. I keep forgetting. Didn't I see these people before? Also, lady, are you sure you wanna do pole dancing on this rusty old thing? I don't think it might be quite healthy considering how close it is to the sludgy water that this is. Ugh. Talk about sanitation. I don't think that's good, lady. Wait, is that... I just heard a second ago. What the hell are you doing here? You know what? I'll just consider you to be a twin sister or something. Bye. Ooh, a zombie man over here. Oh wait, that's a Ganekuri, right. He looks like a zombie anyway. He must be one of those people who had a headache on a Sunday morning. Anyways, to the church! To Raoul, to find Warren Hughes. Okay, the old lady over here. Oh, there's a person over there. Okay, subway. Radio. I think it's here. Yeah, that's here. Hope Street. I already see a bunch of things that are wrong. Like that lady over there.
She's gone. She's gone.
She's just gone. Roughneck, a boss man, and a fat guy. Awesome descriptions.
Looks like he knows how to use that steel pipe. The boss man. From his uniform, I'd say he's one of the West Side Kings. They got recruitment posters all over town.
Oh.
I think he's in trouble.
Okay, so nothing else to say.
Looks like he knows.
I think she's gonna say the same thing about this guy too, so no point in asking. Okay, so there's pipes.
Gas or water mains, perhaps. Or, sewer pipes. That would explain the smell.
I think I already see the outline of the cathedral. Over there. Oh, a cab! I wanted to explore the cabbie. So.
87.
Why is that important? Oh, cab.
Cabs never stop on Hope Street.
I wonder why I can
Cabs
look
never
at
stop
it.
on Hope Street.
Yeah, they never do, I guess, but I wonder why is that a thing? Why can I look at it? Don't tell me there's gonna be something I'll need to do with a cab. Anyways, I don't see anywhere we can go, unless you can go off the screen somewhere. No. Okay, never mind.
Gas or water mains, perhaps.
To the cathedral! Also, there's another, gangsters, I guess? Or bandits, I don't know. They're kind of the same thing. Really. At least that's what we call them in Russian. Ooh. Someone's actively playing the what is it called? The pipe organ? Stained glass window.
Pretty. And considering the neighborhood, it's a miracle that it's still intact. Maybe it's bulletproof stained glass designed for inner city cathedrals.
I have no idea, but this is a magnificent cathedral, wow. Holy.
I wonder how they light those candles. Do they have ladders? Or jetpacks? That's a funky idea. Priests with rockets on their backs. That would give a whole new dimension to evening services.
Unless it's one of those candles where, it has the appearance of a flame, but it's like an artificial candle. I don't know what you call it. It's like, I've seen candles where, they don't have a real flame. It's like a little glass, shell, I guess? Maybe it's like one of those candles, but I mean, it's flickering, so who knows? Maybe it's a real deal. But that's a good question then. Who lights it? How do they do it? Anyway, exits here, confessionals, and I think that might be it, really. Yeah, go to the confessionals. Oh, I see somebody over there. A priest. And we have confessional booths and a fresco.
It's a baby angel. A cherub? He's got a red robe wrapped around his posterior, and he looks to be in a hurry. I can't remember reading about this particular incident in the Bible. Maybe it was in the sequel?
The sequel.
That came out only 5 years ago, and this wall painting looks a lot older than that.
Who knows, really? Who knows? Let's, examine the priest.
It's a priest.
Duh.
It's the confessional.
Oh my gosh, your descriptions, man. Let's chat, I guess.
Good morning. I'm Father Raoul. You're not a Hope Street regular, are you? I haven't seen you here before.
I don't visit the neighborhood very often, no.
And why should you? It's not a very nice place. This cathedral is all there's left of the hope in Hope Street.
I'm sorry to hear that, Father.
So am I. But we cope. We cope. How may I be of assistance?
Yeah, you do realize cope kind of rhymes with hope. I'm just pointing it out because I found it very peculiar. Do you know... yeah, right, wait, actually, before we go to Warren, let's talk about the church.
Do people still go to church?
Yes, some do. Some do. Religion is pretty resilient.
Religion, sure. But there's so many new religions, and people tend to abandon the old ones, don't they?
They'll be back. The Voltex and the Manus of the world offer only a fleeting chance of material happiness. What they cannot offer is spiritual enlightenment.
So you're not worried about the competition?
We have over 2,000 years of experience and tradition to build on. I don't see us just rolling over on our backs and giving up. No.
And also, I mean, I don't see anything wrong with a religion, you know, because I'm kind of like the believer of that, you know, we all have our one unified God. That's kind of like a given. I am not a fan of religions that persecute, and well, you know, throughout history, even though you do see in religion where they do say, you know, you should not commit violence upon other people, you know, you do see sometimes some, I guess some people, I won't say infiltrate the religion, but I would say that they radicalize it for political reasons, for one thing or another, which is very unfortunate because, well, they basically pervert a religion in that case. For whatever materialistic means they're looking for. You know? But it's good to see, you know, that he's kind of like more about the spiritual than materialistic, because, I mean, I can see people needing more of the spiritualistic, because in the end it kind of helps you to, I guess, maybe live with certain circumstances in your life, you know. There's different reasons why I don't really mind it as much, as long as there's still reason in it.
Do you know a boy named Warren Hughes?
As a matter of fact, I do. The Hugheses were regulars before they traveled to the colonies. Poor Warren was left an orphan by his family. I haven't seen him for years.
Where does Warren live?
I'm not sure he lives anywhere, but he does belong to a Hope Street gang, the Razor Blades, I believe. They seem to congregate just down the street in Building 87. Be careful, though. Although they're far from the worst gang around here, they're not a particularly friendly lot, and they don't care for strangers.
I can take care of myself.
I don't doubt that. Still, be careful.
I just noticed someone is actually sitting over there because it's moving. Yeah, there's someone's head over there. And I got an update to my diary, I think.
Where did you say I could find Warren Hughes?
Your best bet would be Building 87, just down the street.
I saw it. Don't worry, I saw it before. That's why I can examine the numbers. Got it.
Thank you, Father.
Please come by again if you're ever in the neighborhood.
Maybe. But first of all, next entry. Sunday, ... I went to the Hope Street Cathedral and met Father Raoul. Nice guy. He told me that Warren hangs out in Building 87 right down on Hope Street. That's Building 87 of the Hope Street projects. Not exactly the friendliest place in town. It's more of a shoot first, then shoot again, then pull the trigger a few more times before asking questions kind of place. And I'm not even sure they bother with the asking questions part anymore. Well... Wait, actually, can I go... Ah, no! Did I skip? Crap. I think I may have...
It's a wall painting.
I think I may have skipped whatever April said. Oops.
No.
All I wanted was to stop her from leaving. God damn. Oh well, whatever. Whatever she said, I will not be able to find out anymore. I'm so sorry. Anyway, Building 87, go there. I can't even see April. Oh, there she is. I'm like, I can't even see her. Let me guess, you're Warren Hughes. You're the only kid out here on the staircase. Elevator.
It's out of order.
Yeah, I can see that. It's freaking out.
I think I'll just take the stairs.
Yeah, good choice, good choice.
It's a boy. He looks to be about 15 or so.
I'm sorry, I'm very confused. What is this about? Touch the kid? What? Okay. That's interesting. Sure.
Nah, he's sweet, but a little too young for me.
Jesus Christ, what the hell? April is kind of scaring me a little bit. What the hell was that about? Did you want to kidnap him or something? Jeez, talk to him.
Can I talk to you for a minute? You know where I can find a kid named Warren Hughes?
Who's asking?
I am.
Warren Hughes. Never heard of him.
What's your name?
What's yours?
April Ryan.
Lucky you.
Alright, well, I guess you can't help me.
Nope. Nobody can.
What do you mean?
A nice, pretty girl like you in a neighborhood like this, asking all the wrong questions. You're heading for some serious trouble, you know.
I can take care of myself.
Mm-hmm. Sure you can. The thing is, there are 4 guys waiting downstairs for you to come back out, and they can take care of themselves real good.
Well, I'm not looking for trouble, that's for sure.
I'm not looking for trouble.
Trouble found you, girl.
What do you want from me?
I should have asked you the same question. Except I don't care. You should have thought twice before coming after me.
After you? I didn't come... So you're Warren?
What, like you didn't know?
No. Cortez told me your name, where to find you, but...
Hold on. Cortez? Old Spanish-talking dude. Real crazy in the head?
That's a fair description, yeah.
Shit. You're not a cop. Social services? Corporate?
No, I'm a friend of Cortez. He said to look you up.
I haven't seen Cortez in a while. Not since before... So what does Senior Cortez want with me?
We need some help.
What kind of help? Look, I gotta stay incognito most of the time now that corporates and cops are stepping up their search for us. I can't go risking my ass for nobody. Not even Cortez.
Uh-huh.
That's all right. I just need some information on a group called the Vanguard and their leader, Jacob McAllen.
Oh, sorry. Never heard of those guys.
You wouldn't have. They keep to themselves, and they got some kind of cover operation going, but I don't know what it is, and...
You need to find out? Alright, here's the thing. I got a friend who might be able to help you out.
Great!
Hold on. Before I use up my favors with him, I need you to do me a favor in return. Probably even help yourself out at the same time.
Fair enough. What do I have to do?
Easy. Break into the Newport Police Department computer archives. Get me some information on my family. Destroy my criminal record and get the hell out of there. Preferably alive.
You said that was easy, man? What? Jesus, man, that's not easy at all. That's a stupid question because he's gonna do the same for a personal favor. But I guess you can ask.
You want me to risk my life for a personal favor?
If you don't do this for me, I won't help you out. Besides, there's probably some information on the... Vanguards, was it? In the archives. And that information will be valuable to my friend if he's gonna help you out.
Uh-huh. Sure, I'll do it.
I'll do it.
Smart decision. So here's the thing. My dad doped out on raps and seduced by commercials. Sold out our whole family to the shiny happy colonization program for a lifetime supply of the big R. The rapture. He neglected to ask his lovely wife and children, and the corporates didn't care. One day they came to pick up my mom, my sister, and me. I got away though, snuck out the window, and I spent the next 2 weeks in a dumpster.
And your family?
That's just it. I don't know. Off to the colonies, of course, but which one? I don't know. Sometimes they split up families too. You know, they don't tell you that in their ads. I don't give a shit about my dad, and my mom, she's tough. She can take care of herself, but I want my sister back. We were real tight. I'm not gonna let them use her in the mines and factories out there.
So, you want me to find out where they took your sister?
That's it. You're catching on. You do that for me, and delete my criminal record at the same time to get them damn corporates off my ass. I'll give you all the help you need.
Okay, gotcha. So where's the station?
Where's the police station?
Take the subway to Metro West. You'll come out on what they call Cop Street. You'll see the NPD headquarters down the block. You can't miss it.
What an original name of the street. I guess that's it.
I'd better get going.
Be cool, eh?
Yeah, I'll be cool, alright. Hopefully. Okay, so next diary. More Sunday stuff. At this rate, I'll have to get a new diary by the end of the week. Warren Hughes wasn't a bad kid at all. Just an unlucky one. He acted tough, but I could tell he was a sweetheart. Anyway, he's willing to help, but I gotta do him a few favors first. I even get to play the criminal. Joy. His sister and parents were sent to the colonies, and he wants to find out where they went. So I have to dig through the police archives to get a hold of whatever information I can. At the same time, while I'm in there, I should also look up the Vanguard or the Church of Voltec, which is like their cover here in Stark. Also, my question was, April, I'm pretty sure we did not hear the name Jacob McAllen, was it? Like, unless it was when you spoke with Cortez in the previous episode, but that's news to me, the name over there. Where did that come from? Who's that? Is he like the leader of the Church of Voltec or something? Jeez. Maybe he is, I guess. That's one thing. And second of all, wow, so they kind of, basically his dad sold his family into slavery. That's basically what it sounds like. By slavery into working at the factories and whatever are the colonies. Jesus Christ, that's so messed up. It's messed up that they even allow that in this world. Ay, ay, ay. I guess we are going to Metro West, was it? Yeah, this looks about right.
Another unfortunate victim of the Anglo-Pacific Wars of the 90s.
Huh.
Another unfortunate...
Okay. Subway... roadblock.
It's your garden variety robotic roadblock. You see them all over this pothole-infested town. There's a small control panel on it. The display reads 3018.
Okay, I guess that will be important. I can interact.
It's a numeric keypad, but I have absolutely no idea what numbers to type in to move the roadblock.
Uh-huh. So I have to find out the numbers. Okay, there's gonna be some puzzle over here. Can you look at the container? From that angle, for some reason. Game logic.
It's a garbage container, and it's mostly empty, save for a couple of sticky old newspapers and bottles.
Do you want to rifle through it?
This is so gross. And me in my favorite shirt. Hey, is that a fur mitten? Oh, no. Dead rat.
Ugh.
I'm not gonna check out that other mitten in the corner. I think it just moved.
Ugh.
How utterly pointless is this? And I'm starting to reek a little of odor crap, too.
Why am I in a garbage can? Or rather, why she's in the garbage can? I guess we need to, do something. I guess we need to be carried off to somewhere. I don't know where yet, but we'll find out. Oh, a T-Rex.
I do all my grocery shopping at T-Rex. Not that their food is particularly good, nor their prices particularly low. I just love their ads. They're pretty cool.
Okay.
Especially the one where they built an actual-sized robot dinosaur and sent it out to mangle a competing chain of grocery stores. For real. I don't know if anybody got hurt, but man, that campaign kicked ass.
Huh. Interesting. Very interesting.
It says Calavera Crossing MCW, and the street ID number is 0092.
Ah, maybe that's what you were supposed to punch over into the roadblock, but what the hell would you do that? What's the reason for that? Also, there's another one over here.
It says Threadbare Lane, MCW, and the street ID number is 3018.
Ah. Okay, so I need to know these things for some damn reason.
It's an automated garbage truck. They crisscross the town emptying containers and running people over.
Yeah, because it won't stop for anything. It's kind of sad. Because you might get unfortunate accidents, and I wonder, how the family, resolves those. Especially in cases if, for example, kids get run over. Oh, that's really sad. That makes me very sad. Oh! What's this about? News channels. Very retro.
This is Lucinda Carlisle reporting live from just outside the Metro Precinct Police Station, and I bring you today a senseless and tragic display of technology gone wrong. In the carnage you see behind me, medical drones are digging through the rubble of a crashed shuttle for the remains of over 100 people who lost their lives today in an accident that could and should have been prevented. Only hours ago, a brave New World Airlines shuttle carrying starry-eyed colonists to the Metro Tower experienced an engine failure and came roaring down on this street without warning, crushing 3 cars and burying 9 innocent pedestrians and 2 would-be carjackers. The cause of this human tragedy? As of yet, there is no official report. We can only speculate, and speculate we will. Was the pilot drunk? Was he hopped up on Amethyst? Was someone aboard carrying a bomb? Did the manufacturers of the shuttle, Monster Limited, skimp on a part and import it from a bootleg factory in Germany? The truth could be any or all of the above. But whoever is responsible, and whatever the punishment, it won't bring any of those bloodied, mangled corpses to life. It won't bring Teresa Roseman, mother of 3, back to her husband, Marty. That loss is forever, and a huge cash settlement can only ease the pain. It can never remove it altogether. Only expensive brain surgery or personality modification through proprietary drugs can do that. The exact death count is still under wraps, and work will continue throughout the day to identify the thousands of body parts that are being picked one by one from the twisted wreckage of BNWA Shuttle 709. What repercussions will this accident have on our city? Probably none. You fly a shuttle, you take your chances. This is Lucinda Carlisle, reporting live for the Metro Channel Action News. Back to you, Lisa and Dan. Are we clear? How did I do? Uh-huh. And what are the ratings? 5 million? That's it? 5 million? Jesus, we've lost out to reruns of Gillian's Island? What the fuck, Gregory? Why the hell did you...
Ooh.
Yeah. Don't give me any of that shit. You were the one who said this would broaden my audience. I should have stuck with the game shows. Jesus!
Ooh, what a personality change over there. Ooh. 180, man. 180-degree change. Anyway, April, that was quite bold of you. Just to get into the camera and just do whatever. Oh yeah, so there was an accident of some kind. I see something over there.
If I'm not completely mistaken, and if I remember my tech classes correctly, that's an anti-gravity control unit. It looks fully intact.
Okay, but what do you need it for?
It's a high-voltage laser perimeter fence. The color indicates that they're using military-grade lasers.
Uh-huh. Anything else? I guess not. Oh boy. Okay, so there's a police station entrance, the street, and the policeman.
It's a police officer. He's guarding the wreckage.
I mean, obviously. Do you want to chat? Maybe he's friendly.
Move along. There is nothing to see here.
Let's see. Oh, except for you, officer. That sounds kind of flirty, actually. Or maybe not, or factual. Depending on her tone, it's gonna be interpreted one way or the other. Except for that escaped convict right behind you. Don't prank him, that's a bad idea. I don't know if these guys have a good sense of humor or not. Let's be straight to the point.
Except for that crashed hovercraft.
Nah. You see those everywhere these days.
Really?
Sorry?
Dime a dozen.
Crashed hovercraft are a dime a dozen?
15 a week, ma'am. At the very least. In this city alone.
But they say it's the safest mode of transportation available.
Statistically, yes. Unless you're aboard one of the buggers. Then your chance of survival drops drastically.
What?
They're the safest mode of transportation, if you stay on the ground. The chances of being hit by one going down are relatively low.
Thanks for ruining my trust in modern technology.
We're here to protect and serve.
Isn't it the other way around?
Just keep it moving, ma'am. Nothing to see here.
I guess I can go with that.
Except for you, officer.
Oh.
Hey? Me?
I always did love a man in a uniform.
Sorry, ma'am, but I'm gay. Now, move along. Nothing to see here.
Except for the escaped convict right behind you.
I'm on special duty today, ma'am. So that escaped convict will have to take care of himself. After all, who'd guard this perimeter in my absence?
Me? I'll be good.
That was a rhetorical question, ma'am. You are not qualified. Now, move along. Nothing to see here.
Except...
I won't tell you again, so move along. There is absolutely nothing to see here. Nothing. Jeez, don't you people have anything better to do?
Are you feeling all right, officer?
Thank you, ma'am. I'm fine. All the dust from the debris is just choking me up.
Oh. Well. That was quite an intimidation thing you did there. Cocking your gun and everything. Okay. The flirty, the response was kind of hilarious. Okay, so for some reason I need to take the anti-gravity unit. But I have no idea why yet, so we're gonna go to the station entrance. Bye, police officer! Man, I love the dialogue over there. But you know, it's also interesting about this game. It's the fact that it also shows how much, I guess, like, how to say this? You know how, I don't know how much any of you guys probably read futuristic books or novels and stuff like that, but there's like a whole bunch of those that, you know, depict the future as being extremely, like, very dystopian, very controlling, and it kind of feels the same way here too, you know? And one thing that he said is that, like, oh, statistically speaking, you'll be fine unless you're aboard one of those crafts. And for me, for some reason, I kind of felt like, you know, it's all about, I guess, everything kind of comes down to a materialistic interest, I guess. Because, like, if you tell people that, oh, hey, yeah, those things aren't safe, no one is going to be using them, really, I guess, in that regard. But it also kind of shows that they kind of skew the data by not correctly setting the variables in the research, the objective, and everything else. So in the end, you get skewed data that's not even true. At least that's the way it came across to me. Because in their case, it's inaccurate because the objective wasn't set correctly, since he said that, oh yeah, if you're not aboard, you'll be fine. So I'm like, interesting. Anyway, we have a neon sign and this guy patrolling back and forth.
Newport Police Department. It's a holographic sign.
Okay. So what's with this guy?
It's a police officer. He's guarding the entrance.
Okay, that was a weird screen going down. Talk!
Hey!
Hi.
How do I get into the station?
That is the question, is it not?
Pardon?
Yeah?
To get in or not to get in? That is the question.
Oh, not you too.
Good grief, more weirdos.
Oh, I'm not a weirdo. I'm an actor.
No offense, but isn't that an oxymoron?
Lady, you are the cruelest she alive.
So how do I get in?
How do I get into the station?
You don't. Not today.
But I need to get in. What if there's been a crime?
Good point. I guess you need to report it via one of the many kiosks installed throughout the city, or by contacting an officer of the law.
Like yourself?
I am but a humble servant of Her Majesty, and I'm actually assigned to Vice, so don't bother.
Any chance you'll let me through?
Shower me with sweet forgiveness, Princess, but unfortunately, I cannot. The doors ain't working.
The doors aren't working?
They're not. Good Lord, I must report this immediately, after I'm done with my policing exercise.
Man, you have an interesting way of speech, don't you?
Did you say the doors weren't working?
Ah, correct. The only things getting in and out of the station today are police officers, prisoners, and garbage.
Aha!
Aren't they all pretty much one and the same thing?
Cutting words from a wench's barbed mouth?
What did you call me?
Sweet princess.
He actually called you a wench.
That's more like it.
He actually called you a wench. You believed him way too easily. I mean, I'm pretty sure she did not, but, you know, just joking around. Yeah, I thought we needed to go into garbage for a specific reason. Apparently it's to get in, actually. Oh boy, April.
How are you able to bring garbage out and prisoners in when the doors are broken?
These doors don't work, but the gate downstairs does. Of course, you can only get through that inside of a vehicle. The security measures are quite extreme.
Like how extreme?
Can you say radiation poisoning?
Okay, so yeah, that is pretty extreme. See. How about this one?
Why were you parading back and forth like that?
I am practicing the fine art of policing.
It doesn't look like policing. It looks like acting.
Bollocks! And I thought I was making progress.
Maybe if you tried being a little less... rigid?
Yeah, but it's this bloody suit. It makes everyone move the same way. I'm not able to release the character.
Are you an actor? Or a cop?
Both, darling, both. I am an actor, but I will portray an officer of the law in my next motion picture. It's called Mad Cop 2. I play the Mad Cop's friend, the somewhat ticked-off cop.
I think I saw the first one. It stunk.
I agree. But this one has a certain, je ne sais quoi, flair that the original lacked.
You mean more violence, more sex, less plot?
That's it.
So you're doing research for your next role?
Indeed, my fair maiden, I am. I have been assigned to a squad to capture the essence of Her Majesty's honorable service.
And what squad would that be?
Vice.
Okay, so I think that's about it. You're probably the nicest police officer we've seen, albeit kind of a... unusual one, but an interesting one, an interesting kind of nice guy nonetheless. So I guess this is out of the question. I mean, I already asked, so thanks.
Thanks, and good luck.
Parting is such sweet sorrow. Farewell, princess. Till we meet again, farewell.
Okay, so let's look at the doors. I know you said they're broken.
Doors are closed.
So yeah. Okay, so I guess we're gonna go back to the garbage can. And if I remember correctly, because it's been a while since I last did this puzzle, I think we need to time things. Because we need this thing to change its direction. So there's this street sign and then there's this one over here. I wonder if I can send it into somewhere else like Hope Street. Let's see. Which one was this again?
It says Calavera Crossing MCW and the street ID number is 0092.
Uh-huh. 0092. Let's do that then.
Perhaps if I try entering the ID of the intersecting street, the roadblock will move.
Yeah. Oh, so you do it on your own? Okay. Okay, go in. And just stay there. It should come by soon. I think. Yeah, there it is. Okay, there we go, we did it. Yay, Alpha!
Keep it close to yourself.
Ooh. That was a vicious rat.
That was so gross. The things I do to save the world, I mean that smell, that sticky stuff, the way that rat just wouldn't let go. Disgusting. Not to mention the fact that I really, truly stink. I don't think this is ever coming off. I'm gonna stink like fish heads and moldy pizza for the rest of my sorry life.
Ugh. Oh man, I feel bad for you. Jesus. Well, we're in. That was easy peasy. Okay, so we got a prisoner, bad guy. So these ones are normal guys, and this one is specifically, this one is a bad guy. You have an interesting way to identify people, April.
You can usually tell a crook by his eyes and his foul behavior.
Why, these ones aren't?
Tuvok? Tuvok?
I'm not sure what Tuvok means. A sergeant.
From my extensive knowledge of cop shows, I'd say she's probably the desk sergeant on duty. For some reason, they're always slightly overweight and grumpy.
Probably comes with a job. I'm sorry to say this, but no, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
It's a toolbox.
Okay, toolbox.
There's a sheet of paper in here.
Ooh, let's check it out. No one is here to,
It's
tell
some
us
kind
off.
of requisition form or work order.
Ah. Requisition work order?
Bocama Mercer Corporate Labor Union, form number 09042. Short-term tactical suspension of union members' benefits. It's a carbon copy of an old work order.
Aha, okay, we need it for some reason.
It's a toolbox.
Ah, Sherlock. What an obvious toolbox it is.
The panel is closed.
It's closed. Can you open it?
It's completely secured. I can't open it.
Probably the same reason why the doors are closed.
The doors are closed. They don't open manually.
Ah, well, I thought so. Let's see, who do we have here? A thin fella, a portly fella, a screen.
This phone, 099-12090.
Why do I need to know that? What about this one?
It's an old vid phone. Ancient technology. Visuals are so passé. The screen and camera are both out of order, I think.
Mm-hmm. I can dial, though. For some reason. Dial home.
I haven't spoken with Mom since I left, actually. I should give her a ring.
Hello?
Hi, Mom? It's April. How are you?
Where are you, sweetheart?
In the city, Mom, you know that.
Why didn't you call? I've been worried sick about you, sweetheart.
Didn't you get my letter?
Yes, and I can't say I understand why.
Well, that was the problem, wasn't it? You didn't understand.
I don't think it was fair of you to be so hard on your father. You hurt him a lot, you know? And I'm not just talking about you pushing him down the stairs.
And what about me? You don't think he hurt me? Were you so blind you didn't see that?
April, you know I can't take sides in this.
No. Of course not. Not you. Not ever. Anyway, is Dad doing okay? I mean, after the fall.
He broke his arm and he had to take some time off work. Money short because of that. We had to pull Danny out of school until next semester.
You can't blame me for those things, Mom.
If you hadn't left like you did...
I'd probably be dead now, Mom. I couldn't take it anymore. Please, let's not argue about this now. I just wanted to hear your voice.
Please come home, April. We still love you.
No. Thank you, but no. That's not gonna happen. Listen, I have to go. I'm in the middle of something. Take care, okay?
Okay, sweetheart. I love you.
Yeah, me too, Mom. Bye.
I wonder what happened for April to push her own, well, her own father down the stairs. Anyway, the other number's this thing over there. I don't know why I can dial it.
That's just my incoming call.
Why can you do this? Just ignore it, I guess.
It's a thin guy wearing red coveralls. He looks like a repairman. It's a, portly fellow wearing red coveralls. I think he's a repairman.
Yeah, I guess it's their toolbox over there.
Hi.
What do you want? We're on our lunch break, honey.
Excuse me, how do I smell? Really? You wanna ask him that? Okay, well, sure.
Excuse me. How do I smell?
Smell? Are you coming on to me, honey?
What?
I don't know. Women don't usually come on to me, so I'm just checking. I wouldn't want to miss a come on.
I asked you how I smelled.
Yeah, right. Like, moldy pizza and... is that salmon?
Smoked.
Yeah. And a faint touch of rum?
I had an accident with a bottle inside a garbage container.
Happens to me all the time. You're not alone. In fact, there are meetings downtown every Wednesday night.
I don't have a drinking problem.
If you can't admit it to yourself, honey, you do. After all, who's the one reeking of rum? Not me, that's for sure. Not today, anyway.
Enjoy your lunch break, guys.
With the Sunday overtime we're getting? You betcha, honey.
Oh gosh, this is funny. Anyway, guys, I'm actually gonna have to end the episode right over here, so thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this playthrough. There was a little bit of, you know, thinking and I guess sometimes putting my thoughts here and there. I guess this was more of a bit of a reflective episode as much as it is about getting stuff done. But yeah, anyway, so I'll see you later. Bye-bye!